Are we as Giants fans being too hard on Tay Banks, myself included? Patty Traynor was on the podcast and her and I talked about this. I'll let you know when it's live. And for all things Giants, hit follow. So she reminded me of something and I had forgotten about this, and I think a lot of us kind of glazed over this at this point, is that Banks' rookie year, he had Adoree Jackson on the outside and he was covering the number one, so Banks was tasked with covering the number twos, which is why he was so successful and only gave up 4 touchdowns. And of course, Wink's scheme was a bit different. So we fast forward to last year where you've got a new defensive coordinator, a new scheme that you have to learn. You have no veteran on the outside to help you out because they didn't sign Adoree Jackson until partway through the season. So Banks was tasked from week 1 with covering the number 1 wide receivers. And when you're playing Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, T. Higgins, Ja'Marr Chase, it's really hard to cover those guys. Plus trying to excel in a new system. And obviously we saw issues last year with Banks, not just with the system, but him and Jerome Henderson had some sort of issue. And it sounds like maybe he just didn't fully grasp what he was supposed to be doing all the time. So anyway, all of this to say that I think that this year having Paulson Adebo, who is going to be tasked with covering the number 1 wide receivers, is going to allow Banks to go back to where he's comfortable covering the number 2s. So I think it's safe to say that Banks is in a good spot to have a bounce back year this year. Obviously, he has some things to improve upon and expand, second year in the system, but the way that the front 7 is set up, I think that's obviously going to help him as well. So I think he's primed for it. He's in a good position, and I'm optimistic that he can have a bounce back year this year. What do you guys think?